tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Sunday Night Football.
Ooh, Sunday Night Football. Yeah.
Off we go from Las Vegas. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, good looking return.
Oh, gosh.
And good starting
No.
position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here comes
About run a kickoff back. Daggone it.
and a glance at the tall signal caller. Standing
I got
6'6".
stuck last play.
And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season.
Yay, there's another one.
Get his game going again.
Oh my gosh, why did you drop that?
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents.
Oh gosh.
Down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that
I did not prepare for that.
I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief. And a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Cole.
Yeah, I was forced a little bit there. Oh, good.
Now we see the 14-time Pro Bowler, maybe the greatest to ever play the position, Tom Brady, getting set to lead this Buccaneer offense.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants
Tom
to.
Stinking Brady.
Receivers the way he wants to. Looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I locked in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Throwing again. Brady. That's complete to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path. A significant number.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
4 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down, it's Jones. And
yes.
Strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Shotgun now for Brady. This is
Oh no.
and the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Big completion there on 3rd and short keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. First and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Nope. Get out of here.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard. And it'll
Almost won Clint Boyer's stage 2 contest today.
Oh yeah.
I got 5 out of 6. I got 5 out of 6 right.
Oh, for the race.
Yeah, he gives away $10,000. You pick everything right by stage 2. What will happen before or at the end of stage 2?
Ah, dang. Dang, Kyle Larson dominating this race too.
One of the questions, which of these drivers will have the best finish position at the end of stage 2? I picked that one right. Which of these drivers will have the fastest lap by the end of stage 2? I picked up that one right. Who will have the most points in the race by the end of stage 2? I got that one wrong.
Dang.
How many Chevys will finish in the top 10? Got that one right. Missed all of them but one. I could have won $10,000.
Wait, I thought first turn.
Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you
Wait, MLB. Wait, what's
That
this?
bull crap.
Which team will win and by how much? Cardinals against the Cubs.
Sit your butt down, Brady.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
What the freak was that? Okay, just score the 3 points. I'm not even going to try to block it. I ain't get called for another flag.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And when he stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Hey.
Out comes this
Mir.
general once more,
Mir.
leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell us, that's on me. That's my bad. Let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys.
I went by Arby's last night.
Oh, yeah.
And Jonathan, Amber, and Carrie was there.
Yeah.
And they were talking about Tia, but about Jonathan about Tia, but they wouldn't tell me what it was. Something going on between him and Tia, or
I don't know. I have no idea.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
they wouldn't tell me.
Yeah, I have no idea. Ah!
He's going deep for Brown.
That's
Are you okay?
Now it's 3rd interception when I should have caught it.
Yay, throw another one.
I'm about to take it back though. They probably run it though first play. Yep.
After the offense scored to go up 7-0, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well.
Hey, love to the stream, everybody.
They were more than prepared for that one.
The last run good for 2. Here's
Are we going to the same place for lunch tomorrow again?
from the gun.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, my next game? Thursday night game?
Is it?
Operating from the gun. Brady will drop this underneath for Jones.
Yes.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. 5 yards.
Play the Falcons, Chiefs, Bucks, Lions. I don't have a bye week to 13.
Positioning and tackling.
And look at this, it's a fake.
Get that crap out of here.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. The safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away. There he is, the man.
He tried to pull some little sneaky something on me.
For the next possession. Bottom bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
Oh, sneaky
when
son.
we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio.
Let's go, Gurley. Yeah.
Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio should ever be in any discussion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Gurley on the
He
carry.
went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down at the 28.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he's got Fitzgerald. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First grab for Fitzgerald. He's got a first down.
13-yard line.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Dang, I should have been using Gurley before this.
On EA Sports.
Raiders nothing.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
This might be a blitz.
Gurley.
Well, I tried to move. It didn't work.
Waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, look
On
to the
that
stream,
play,
everybody.
and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Appreciate y'all for joining.
With the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw.
Yes.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
Whoa.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But maybe get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jeez, he had a head of steam.
It's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
I said sit down, Brady.
The veteran Mario Addison in there to drop him for a loss.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, know have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Ah, crap.
His running back, Ronald Jones. And he goes out right around the 39. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. The passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of the race today, Harder.
I didn't either.
Okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Brady's throw there complete.
I like Larson.
Where'd they race?
Sonoma.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it today.
They're in Texas next week for the All-Star race.
Ooh.
He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete.
Nice.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only.
Then my race is coming up.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that?
3rd and 1?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Ooh, almost got it.
He will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. From the gun, Brady. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30, 20.
Bye-bye.
And he takes this one back into
Bye.
the zone, and the Raider defense does
Holy crap. 101-yard return. Interception.
Only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs for Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. As he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Buccaneers.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Wait, wasn't there another basketball game tonight?
7 yards to pick up there.
Let's
Nothing
see.
fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people
Oh
think of
yeah,
extension
the
of
Hawks
running
and the
game,
76ers.
but it can be
Yeah,
if the
that was
pass is
there before
complete.
the other one.
'Cause you hit a guy
Crap.
on a run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And down he goes. Brought down, Raiders sack. Carl Nassib. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
I think it's low scoring first half for me.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Watch it,
It'll be a
Siegel
gain
go
of
for it.
9, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his
Huh?
progressions
I don't know.
down,
He might
forced
try
to
to
get
fake
to his
it. He
running
did it
back.
before.
But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Yeah?
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
Surprising not.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
John Brown now heading back onto the field as he gets set to go here. Second quarter, a guy like him, no catches, so that's the surprising part. But they're winning, so maybe they've been able to do some other things effectively, I guess.
And they found other ways, haven't they? Because the receivers will tell you, offense needs to run through us, but they're managing to get it done in this ball game without having to actually do that. I wouldn't expect him to stay silent for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you got to think that his first catch is coming at some point. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, wait, what?
Contact brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think can absorb that contact.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He's got Snead. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts
1st and 10.
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
I never.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's strike.
Good.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught.
What's the flag?
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Yes.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle, and you get caught in between and create an
Oops. I'm not gonna get back to it.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of
Nope.
scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Daggone it.
Go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. A 3-touchdown differential in the end, 35-14, the final. From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep.
Oh, great! His X Factor's kicked in.
Puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now left side on the swing pass. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Brady again. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Buccaneers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Again, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tanner Hudson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
99.
Raiders 14. Buccaneers.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none, because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's caught left side by John Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Davis picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A quick pass here to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Operating from the gun. Brady, quick hitter here, it's complete. For 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Brady on target there to Godwin. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now
fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is they were able to connect.
3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left side,
Yes.
but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
Cake.
Kicking the field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it down.
Yummy.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
That's
Just go and do the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
He pushed me down to the ground.
Now you can't run any offense at all.
Great.
How they attack him here.
Ooh, that was a nice pass. Thread that needle.
23 yards the pickup there.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and those receivers wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball,
Is there...
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
That's another.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
He was brought down by Levante.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bucs' 24-yard line.
Again, they run with Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This will be caught at about the 6. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 5 now, second and a yard. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 12.
Just a yard to go here on second down. This is Kenyon Drake, fifth-year man for.
Come on. Ah, I got to the 1.
That sucks.
There, on it. Let's see. I don't like this. That's better. Touchdown.
John Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean?
Title. Title.
Hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Buccaneers 12.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the counter, here's Jones.
Oh, yeah.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon.
Yes. It's all downhill from here, baby.
Blah. You've got to throw the football, but the defense knows this too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll try and start this drive. And his throw is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Good thing I put that much heat on it.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Jeez.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going
that was
to the
disappointing.
Points. Adjust,
Oh,
find
good.
the football, knock it away. Well executed.
Whoops.
This one wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
I jacked that field goal off. It went far left. Jeez.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Oh, shut up.
He would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Brady will try again on second down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Third down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted.
Holy crap, what a hit.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Down and 10.
Now Gurley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go.
I wonder if this will work. It might work, actually. Yeah.
Into the end zone, touchdown Las Vegas. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy.
I don't want to go for 2.
Youngster, not worried
Why would I go for 2?
just cutting it loose and having fun.
Why?
That's
down.
Out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up
okay.
to 3 scores. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Here we go again with Tom Brady in Tampa's offense. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady.
Ooh.
The out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down.
I'm kind of in the mood to play some Rocket League after this.
Able to get what they need
Oh,
to
gosh.
keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger
Surprisingly, Andy had it, and what the freak? No, I don't want that. Surprisingly, I didn't take a long nap. I
I
think I took about like an hour and a half one.
across the 45.
Well, at least you took one.
Normally it's longer than that. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it the rest of the night without one.
The interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
From midfield, here's Brady. This into the hands of his running back.
Oops.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just really lead the game out that way.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski.
Yes.
The return will stop right around the 25. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against Nick.
Wait, can you see my score, Andy?
But you have to do it anyway.
I can in just a second.
That's a weird score, ain't it?
But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock.
29 to 12.
Yeah.
Tackler a season ago in on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's
all I did was a 2-point conversion here at the end. Tampa had, I think they scored 3, and they scored a touchdown, and they missed. Oh, I think they was trying for a 2-point conversion, and I sacked Brady.
Wow.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Able to find Waller. That's complete. He is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Whoops, I kind of went back into him.
Only get a couple, 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll drop to throw. And able to find John Brown. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack.
Oh! That was nice.
Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run.
Raiders.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
See how they handle the waning moments of this one. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got his favorite target yet again. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to it, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Oh, yes.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Las Vegas, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns.
Wait, I play the Browns next.
Things are definitely going south quickly as they fall
Indeed.
Ooh. Buccaneers are 1-6. No playoffs for you, Brady. Are you good to advance it?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Zach Wilson got the offensive AFC Offensive Player of the Week. What the heck? Oh, I played the Falcons once. Okie dokie. I am ending the stream and headed to the Rocket League.